The All NBA teams have finally been released, and here's my natural and brutally honest reaction. Okay, first team we have Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic, SGA, Nikola Jokic, and Jason Tatum. First team, not mad at it. I think this is pretty spot on. You got Giannis, he's perennial, dang near first, second team every year. Shea was in MVP conversation. Luka was top 3 in MVP conversation. Nikola Jokic was the MVP, so he has to get in. Jason Tatum led the best record or had the team with the best record in the NBA. So you have to have one of those players on the all-first team, all NBA first team. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky here, okay? How do I exit out of this? Cool, awesome. Don't know how to do it. Perfect. The second team, we have Jalen Brunson, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, and Kawhi Leonard. Okay. Brunson deserves it. AD actually played really solid this year. He played a lot of games. Everybody likes to call him Glass Man, but he played a lot more games than you think. You might want to check the stats on that. But for me, Kawhi Leonard, this is the gray area here because no Paul George, no Jaylen Brown. The best record in the NBA should get at least 2 players, especially when both players are super max players and when both players are really good at the game of basketball. Jaylen Brown's stats are very similar to Kawhi Leonard's, like very similar, okay? And the reason why I say how is there no Jaylen Brown, you got Devin Booker 13, Steph Curry 13, Tyrese Halliburton, LeBron James, Domantas Sabonis. Domantas Sabonis, not being biased, he deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Led the league, triple doubles, double doubles. Cool, awesome, amazing. LeBron James, year 21, what he was doing was phenomenal. Can't knock that. But here's where it gets a little tricky. Okay, you have Tyrese and Steph. Okay, the reason why I say I'm not super excited about Steph and Tyrese being put on the team is not coming from a hating sense. It's coming from a logical, statistical point. The Sacramento Kings have a player by the name of De'Aaron Fox who averaged the exact identical, I think even averaged one more, rebound or assist than Steph Curry. And he's not even on the All-NBA team. They gave Steph Curry the Clutch Player of the Year award, which I get it by stats. He's that this year for sure. But if Steph is on this third team, so should De'Aaron Fox. Get your feelings out of it. Let's argue that because hold on. The All-NBA team has to be based off of something. It can't be based off of winning at this point, okay? Because you got teams, Sacramento Kings, we need to make the playoffs, right? So if it's based off winning, Domantas Sabonis shouldn't be on there. Steph Curry shouldn't be on there. You know what I mean? But if it's based off of statistics and what else, De'Aaron Fox should be on here. Tyrese Halliburton found his way, right? During the second half of the season, he didn't have the best second half of the season after the All-Star break. His points took a hit. His assists actually took a hit just a little bit, but he was still averaging a double-double. I just think Jaylen Brown has to be on here some way, shape, or form. And I didn't press repost on this, by the way. Okay, I was making sure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hey, first, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. But this is, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. All in all, I think the first team is perfect. The second and third team, you could have some tweaks in there, but it's tough for me not to see PG nor Jaylen Brown, but you got Kawhi and Steph, and respectfully, you have Domantas Sabonis. But I'm almost certain if Domantas is on the third team, it's based off of statistical references, which means De'Aaron Fox should be somewhere on this All-NBA team. I guess they picked Domantas or De'Aaron. It is what it is. Okay. Now, the All-NBA defensive teams came out. Look at this nonsense, okay? These are the results of votes, right? For the first team, second team, yada yada. De'Aaron Fox, 1 first place vote, 1 second place vote, 3 total points behind Domantas Sabonis. How and where do they do that at? Where and how do they do that at? How, where, and when do they do that at? We're talking about De'Aaron Fox Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tied for leading the league in steals per game. And neither of them made the all freaking NBA defensive teams. Let's go over the first team, shall we? Okay, cool. First team, we have Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, Herbert Jones, Victor Wembanyama. I can't knock it. Victor Wembanyama averaged 30 blocks a game, damn it. Shoot. Bam Adebayo, he's always on there. Anthony Davis, it sucks because their team, I think the Lakers underachieved yet again. But Anthony Davis during the regular season was phenomenal. Rudy Gobert needs more credit. When he's able to actually just rim protect and play his role, man, he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal. Herbert Jones on the perimeter is scary. Okay? Eye test. Scary. Victor Wembanyama speaks for itself. Now, this is what pissed me off. The second team, full of guards. How was De'Aaron Fox nor Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on this list? Now, I get they always say the steals per game doesn't really matter. But if you watch the games, if you've actually watched a lot of the games this season, De'Aaron Fox and Shai Gilgeous actually play a great amount of defense. De'Aaron Fox, for sure, deserves to be on the NBA at least second team. It wasn't no passing lane steals. It's 94 feet. I'm sliding my feet and taking the bone from the meat. You dig what I'm saying? No pause. I just don't agree that De'Aaron Fox isn't on this list. No bias here. Okay? Alex Caruso, Jrue Holiday, Jaden McDaniels, yes. Jalen Suggs, yes. Derek White, Andrew Holiday from the same team? Pick one. De'Aaron has to fill that one of those spots, though. You could take Jrue Holiday or Derek White. Let's say we take Jrue Holiday, right? We take Derek White off there. Insert De'Aaron Fox. Let's say you take Alex Caruso off there. Or Jalen Suggs. I think Jalen Suggs deserves it, but I think you could take Jalen Suggs or Alex Caruso and insert Shai. Now you got Shai, De'Aaron, Jrue, Jaden McDaniels, and Alex Caruso. Or you take Alex Caruso, put Jalen Suggs. I think it should be, like I said, Shai, Fox, Jaden McDaniels. Okay, then y'all can pick between Alex Caruso, Jrue, and Derek White to fill the last two spots. That's just my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. This is getting ridiculous. The amount of hate, the amount of scrutiny that the Sacramento Kings and our fan base is getting is freaking asinine. There was a report that came out later. Let me rant a little bit. There was a report that came out later today that said the Sacramento Kings are upset with Mike Brown and how we took a step back this year after not making the postseason, yada, 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 yada. It was a clickbait title, by the way. If you read the article, the person never said that. But it's just the notion of that Sacramento Kings fans are actually upset with Mike Brown. That is not what we're upset about. Okay? Mike Brown is playing with the cards he was dealt. We were upset about not getting better in the off season. Fact. But hey, Sacramento Kings, ladies and gentlemen, we do have an All-NBA player in Domantas Sabonis, so I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? We can hang our hats on that and hopefully, use that as motivation for next season. But let's just read through some of the comments, see what people had to say about this. Let's see if I'm tripping or not. Stephen Brown on third team. Damn, really seeing end of an era. Damn. Tatum over Brunson is criminal. Number one team in the league. He has to be on there. Okay. They're all mid cap. This is just awful. These are just awful. Not these. There's a few picks that are awful. I would take a third team in a 7-game series. Oh shit. You got a shooter, you got a nice PG, you got Goat Braun, you got a DHO specialist, you got a scorer on Devin Booker, but then that first team, you got Giannis, Luka, Shea, Tatum, and Jokic. I don't know how that works, honestly, that first team. If you actually to put these teams in a series, what low key the second team is constructed. Actually, that third team is you got Stephen Brown. Gosh damn it! Everybody else pick your spots and figure it out. Let them two work. But team one is a lot of ball dominant players. We got ball dominant one, ball dominant, and he can play off the ball. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's my spiel. All NBA teams are put in, and this is my last piece I'll say. The reason why I think the All NBA teams sometimes just irk fans' nerves is because they actually can decide and determine how much money you can get in a contract extension year, a la De'Aaron Fox. He turned down $52 million a year to bet on himself. I'm assuming to make an All NBA team, whether it be offensively or defensively, right? And he would have been eligible to make, I believe, 61 million or 61 million a year on average, I believe, with the max extension. But now he can't get that because he wasn't an All NBA player this season. Very unfortunate. I wish last year was a contract extension year because he would have got paid like Domantas Sabonis did. He made an All NBA team. In the contract extension year, he went from, I believe, 28 million to about 40 million, or 29 million to 40 million, whatever the case may be. He jumped 11 million coming into next season. He's gonna be making 11 more $1 million. Yeah, it's a lot of freaking money, ladies and gentlemen. But appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Like I said, subscribe and like if you haven't. That is Sell On Air. Sayonara. Peace.